We are coming to you live from Loyal High School as tonight Zaleski Sports proudly brings you high school girls basketball as the Colby Hornets take on the home team, the Loyal Greyhounds, in an Eastern Clover Belt Conference showdown. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here, bringing you play-by-play. Chris Anderson to my right on production. Should be a pretty even game as two teams that are working hard but struggling on the records. Let's first look at the visiting Colby Hornets, coached by Terry Schmidt. They come into this game at 2-10 overall. They are 0-7 in the Clover Belt East. Angelique Hernandez is their leading scorer, averaging 9.5 points per game. Harrison Schmidt averaging 7.2 points per game. In the free throw department, Angelique Hernandez shooting 65%, Harrison Schmidt shooting 54%. And in the rebounding department, Lily Brzezinski averaging 6.5 rebounds per game. Bryn Polivka is 6.1, but Miss Polivka is on the injured list as she has an injured finger that will not allow her to play for a little bit of time here. So we wish her a speedy recovery. On the other side of the docket, we have the home team, the Loyal Greyhounds, coached by Mike Reef. They come into this game at 4-7 on the season, 2-5 in the Clover Belt East. Their last game was a loss at Greenwood on Tuesday, 42-29. Also on Tuesday, Colby lost 44-32 at Owen Withee, so each team coming off a loss on Tuesday. As we look at the Clover Belt, Eastern Clover Belt Conference, Neillsville running away at 7-0. 12-1 on the season, and I say that for the reason that Owen Withee's in second place. They are 6-1, but that one loss was to Neillsville at home, and it was a thorough thrashing by the Warriors as they took it to Owen Withee. But then, nevertheless, Owen Withee at 6-1 in second place in the Clover Belt. Greenwood and Gilman tied for third at 4-3. Columbus, as you watched the game the other night, Chris and I did. Columbus lost at Gilman. They fall now to 3-4 and in fifth place in the Clover Belt. Spencer and Loyal tied for sixth at 2-5. And as I said before, Colby, in search of their first conference win, come into this match at 0-7. Other games tonight in the Clover Belt Conference: Spencer is at Columbus, Owen Withee is at Gilman, and Neillsville is just across the way, 6 miles to our west, at Greenwood. Forgot to remind you, friends, that this pregame show is brought to you by BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. You can shop two convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or you can go online at bigbeardown.com. Parents' night here for the Greyhounds. Parents were introduced in between the JV and the varsity game. Should be a good one, so thanks for tuning in. Hop in the recliner, have a beverage of your choice, and sit back and enjoy excellent basketball here on Zaleski Sports. Bob Meyer on the PA announcements and the national anthem and starting lineups. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Girls basketball game featuring the visiting Colby Hornets and our Loyal Greyhounds. Loyal High School, Colby High School, WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. We ask that you enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please stand to remove your caps and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem. starting lineups. For the Colby Hornets, a senior number 3, Lexi Vanderhoof. A senior number 5, Angelique Hernandez. A senior number 11, Lily Brzezinski. A sophomore number 12, Elizabeth Perez. A senior number 14, Harrison Schmidt. The Hornets coached by Terry Schmidt, assisted by Sawyer Schmutzler and Cassidy Huber. For the Loyal Greyhounds, a junior number 5, Summer Smith. A senior number 10, Owens Morena. A senior number 14, Olivia Nicolai. A senior number 20, Jordan Porter. A sophomore number 22, Mallory Jacoby. The Greyhounds coached by Mike Green, assisted by Angie Coleman.
Ready to get underway here from Loyal. Friends Smith Brothers Meats. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 4. And remember, don't pay more for appliances, pay less at Mid-City Appliances in Colby. New, overstock, scratch and dent. They have them all. All brands, and they will service your appliances too. A family-owned business with a knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Mid-City Appliances on Highway 13 in Colby. And a reminder that our game is also brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com. Shout out to Managed Tooth for chiming in already on the YouTube page. If you want to get a shout out, leave a comment on the YouTube page and I'll give you some recognition tonight. Loyal in the whites, Colby in the green. And we're underway here. Colby going left to right on your screen. Harrison Schmidt got the basket. That was Harrison Schmidt for 2. Don't worry, Mrs. Schmidt, I got her on the book. Mom was sitting in front of me, so. Smith on the far side. Lobbed in. Shot is up and good by Zolvlena. Autumn Zolvlena and Olivia Nicolai, the 2 scorers for Loyal. The defensive specialist for the Greyhounds is Autumn Smith. Or Summer Smith, excuse me. Tracked down by Zolvlena. Bryn Polivka on the injured reserve list for the Hornets. And will not be playing tonight. Coach Schmidt has 1, 2, 3, 4 available. Shot off the mark, rebound by Smith. Lost track of it. Smith and Perez. And a scrum, and the arrow points to Loyal on the north end. A little bit more quieter crowd than we had last night here for the boys' game. That was a overtime thriller with Owen Withey knocking off previously undefeated Loyal. In boys' action, Nicolai. Mallory Jacoby. Zolvlena will dribble, but stopped by Schmidt. Overplay 2-3 for Colby. Quarter, left-hand floater, no, short. Rebound for Mallory Jacoby, that missed. Third time missed by Jacoby. And scrum, and she gets it again. Nope. Somebody's got to stick a fork in it, and it's Loyal. Nicolai will track it down. Over to Smith. Nearly stolen by Hernandez. And a scrum again. Jump ball. This time the arrow points to Colby. Sports Scene 13 in Marshfield is your official fanwear store for player jersey, from player jerseys to hats, sports cards, and autographed memorabilia. They have it all. The Sports Scene, up the stairs from the World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. 2 minutes in, tied at 2. Turnover. Smith will take it. Hits the brakes. Tipped away. Good steal for Vanderhoof. And knocked away. Wow, good defensive move by Autumn Zolvlena. She'll take it down. Bounce at the quarter. Tried to get it into Jacoby, but no bueno. Angelique Hernandez comes out of there for Colby. Perez Back to Hernandez. Vanderhoof dribbles. Now to Schmidt. Skip pass to Hernandez. She'll drive baseline. Chad Austin officiating on the line tonight. Marty Draxler on the left. Far side, you can see him cruising down the court. Zovlena stops short. Smith, quarter, fake shot, baseline drive. Skips it out. Zovlena, 3, top of the key, yes. So Zovlena with all 5 points for the Greyhounds. Alexis Meyer will check in along with Annika Schley for Loyola. There's a sub coming in for Colby as well, but I can't pick up the number. And Lily Brzezinski called for the foul, her first team first. Lucia Perez has checked in, and Lucia is a pretty good defender too. Perez, Schmidt,
Number 15, Annika Schley. Number 12, Olivia
Hernandez, Vanderhoof on the floor for Colby. A little bit shorter lineup. So Vlena will dribble center. Tried to force it into Nikolai. Stolen by Schmidt. Lob down Vanderhoof. Tipped away by Meyer. Good defensive play by Meyer. So Vlena pass is tipped but tracked down. Coach Reith a little frustrated with the ill-advised passes. Another one nearly tipped away, and yeah, that one back to Summer Smith, and there's a block. And that's going to be on Lucia Perez, her first, team second. Call the Dahlman Insurance Agency to cover your business, farm, home, and auto. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency with offices in Greenwood and Thorpe. Or you can go online at DahlmanInsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates. Stay for the service. 5-2 Greyhounds. 13:45 left. 3 on the way by Nikolai. Rims out. Zovlena tracks down the rebound. No, she doesn't. Schley does, but she will be fouled going up and will have 2 free throws. Angelique Hernandez called for the foul, her first, team third. Sophomore Annika Schley will step to the line for Loyal and shoot 2. Misses the first. Kathy and Bob Trimble watching tonight as well in the recliners. Hope they had a good fish fry tonight. Second one is good. 6-2. Peyton Wolf is going to check in for Loyal as Loyal knocks the ball off of a Colby player out of bounds. The next time you shop for your insurance, call Brad Krekalo and Ian Pierce, your full-service rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. Call them at 715-384-2826. And there's a foul that's going to be on Harrison Schmidt. That'll be her first. And the foul is starting to add up a little bit here for Colby. We're not quite 5 minutes in. We're 4.5 into the contest, and 4 team fouls on Colby. Peyton Wolf, and she's going to be fouled by Elizabeth Perez. That's a 15 foul. 30-second timeout. Colby will take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
It's got to have 5 players out there. Miss Perez forgot that she was supposed to go on the court. Aaliyah Hamas has checked in for Colby. Meyer, nice shot off glass, misses though. Peyton Wolf tracks down the rebound. She'll dribble. Stolen away by Elizabeth Perez. She slows things down, flips it over to Angelique Hernandez. Schmidt up top. Hamas will track things down. Three on the way by Perez. Short rebound to Peyton Wolf. Nikolai will take the ball over the timeline. Zvolena looks for a cutter. Skip pass. Wolf 3. And it is good. Peyton Wolf. That young lady can shoot from long distance. 9-2. Hernandez cut off. Hamas. And Perez. To Perez. There's 2 Perez young ladies out there, Elizabeth and Lucia. Colby loses it. It's going to be Greyhound ball. 12 minutes left here in the first half. Wolf through the wickets. Autumn Zvolena. Floater up and good for Angelique Hernandez.
Angelique Hernandez.
9-4. Loyal coming off 2 losses in a row, and that's a jump ball called. And we've got a player down. She kind of fell awkwardly. We'll catch the subs. Brzezinski and Vanderhoof are in for Colby. Jordan Corder has checked in along with Mallory Jacoby for Loyal. We've got an injury timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Back to live action here in Loyal. Don't be concerned, ladies and gentlemen, with the names and numbers. Shot by Corder off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Corder. She gets it out, but taken away by Vanderhoof. Here come the Hornets. Just going to finish that thought. Angelique Hernandez, 3 over the backboard. Yeah, the Gremlins must be anticipating the cold weather that's supposed to move in tomorrow night and have decided to do something screwy with the scoreboard. It'll get fixed at halftime, so don't panic. That's the way it happens sometimes. The joys of technology, friends. 11 minutes left, 9-4. Loyal. Jacoby, nice left-hand dribble, cut off. Swung out top to Nikolai. That overplay 2-1-2 employed by the Hornets and nearly got a steal. Peyton Wolf has it knocked out of her hands. Good work by Angelique Hernandez. Summer Smith will check in for Loyal. Shot on the way, too long for Vanderhoof. And it's going to end up being Loyal's ball. Back in is Summer Smith for Peyton Wolf. JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery of Neillsville is the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113 or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Well, struggling against that 2-1-2 zone employed by the Hornets. The overplay. Smith to Jacoby. Got it. Mallory Jacoby. Having an excellent season as a sophomore. Got a lot of playing time last year as a freshman. She has really impressed this season. Speaking of impressive, here comes Autumn Sylvana. She's sent some pretty big scoring games, along with Olivia Nikolai. And they're going to need all the points they can get for the Greyhounds tonight. As this feisty Colby team plays to the very end. Sylvana pull-up jumper. Scrum for the rebound. Jacoby, well, pressure, but it ends up in the hands of Angelique Hernandez. Hernandez spin against Smith. Shot is up and missed. Sylvana with the rebound. Summer Smith is just a defensive fiend, for lack of a better word. That girl can really cause havoc to an offensive player. She's just a very good defender. Greyhounds rotating the ball, but just their passes just have not been crisp. They lead by 7, but they've had a lot of turnovers, and Loyal has yet to convert several Colby has yet to convert several layups on steals. And an illegal screen called by Chad Austin on Colby. The number is, that's on Aaliyah Hamas. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings their top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big, that is, with trusted local and affordable service. Quarter in the corner. Back to Smith. They'll lob it into Nikolai in the block, and shot is off the mark. Scrum, jump ball. Do we have a foul? No, we have a foul. And they're going to call that on Autumn Sylvana, her first. You heard Bob Meyer over the PA talk about all-conference chorus and band tomorrow. That's a Clover Belt tradition. And Jessica Minders, my successor, and Shaylee Croxall, the band director here, are in charge of it this year. All the schools from the Clover Belt, west and east, gather and become one big band or one big choir. And it's a great concert. You have a chance to come tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. There is an admission charge since it's a conference event. So check it out here in Loyal tomorrow night at 6. Mallory Jacoby called for the foul. Only second team foul on the Greyhounds. Harrison Schmidt will check in. Next dead ball for Colby. Hamas inbounds to Hernandez. Brzezinski working hard there. She's got the ball right there. Out. Hamas baseline drive. And dribbled out of bounds. Harrison Schmidt in. She will give Lucia Perez a breather. Got to remember when Elizabeth and Lucia, both with the last name of Perez, I'll make sure I keep them straight. Jacoby. Smith. Goes to the basket. Nice try. Put back in. Good for Mallory Jacoby. 4 for Jacoby. Vanderhoof. Hamas, 3. Aaliyah Hamas with the triple. Knocked out of, almost knocked out of bounds, out of Smith's hands. Zavlena tried to get it in the quarter. Kicks it out to Zavlena. She'll drive. Smith near side, baseline drive, floater, fouled. I think they're going to get that on Lily Brzezinski. And they do. That is Brzezinski's second personal foul. That will put Summer Smith.
Summer Smith to the line shooting.
I just noticed in the scorebook the way they go by numerical. Summer Smith and Autumn Zolvani. You have 2 seasons. Nice kids.
Number 12,
she makes the first, does Miss Smith. Elizabeth Perez is checked in for Colby. Second free throw coming up for Summer Smith. Couple of bounces. It's up and nothing but net. Just like she dropped it in. 15-7. Hannah Stry is going to check in along with Annika Schley from Loyal.
Number 15, Annika Schley.
And Hannah Stry is one of those young ladies, in addition to playing basketball, she also plays football. A member of the LG football team. Hernandez fouled going to the basket with a hold. It's going to be an out of bounds. That's shooting? No, out of bounds. And Hannah Stry called for the foul. Third team, first personal. Elizabeth Perez, the inbound on the south end. And the Schmidt. Hernandez now covered by Stry. 3 on the way, short from Elizabeth Perez, tracked down by Autumn Zolvlena. Nikolai in the lane, short. Hernandez with the rebound. Schley tried to steal it away, didn't succeed. Hernandez goes coast to coast, she's fouled. And Hannah Stry called for her second personal. Summer Smith is going to check in for her. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neilsville today. Inbound by Colby. Schmidt will drive baseline against Schley, kick it out, and tried to kick it out to Vanderhoof, but a little bit too long. We got 3 young ladies from Colby walking in front of us. It's okay, you're tall. You're short enough. You won't get in the camera shot.
Scorers table agrees. Connie, you should have cut that.
15-7. 6.5 left here in the first half. And a foul on Hernandez. Angelique is going to have her second personal.
Fouls on Angelique Hernandez. Her second team 8. Hit for the Hornets, number 21, Lucida Perez.
Oh, it's 1-1. It is a bonus. There we were right. Okay. That will put Autumn Zolvlena at the line to shoot bonus. Off the back iron, she tried to rebound, knock it out, but tracked down in the hands of Elizabeth Perez against Peyton Wolf, who has just checked in for Loyal. Schmidt, long 3, no bueno. Foul. That's going to be 1-1 for Loyal. And Elizabeth Perez picks up her second foul. It's the 9th team foul. And Autumn Zolvlena will step to the line to shoot 1-1. Rims out. Rebound by Angelique Hernandez. Elizabeth Perez with the shot off the iron. Rebound by Schley. Nikolai near side will center it. Far side to Smith. She'll dribble. Stopped. Swings it out. Smith, she's got to take that if it's open for her. Peyton Wolf, that's got a block call. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Lucia Perez with her second foul. That is a 10th team foul, so we're shooting double bonus for the last 5:48 of the first half. Peyton Wolf, a sophomore, steps up to the line to shoot 2 for the Greyhounds. First one is up and got the shooter roll. Said that last night during the game, boys game versus Owen Withee. Free throws win games, and they did, as Wolf made both. Clutch free throws that gave Owen Withee the win last night with 3 seconds in a tie game. And a white foul on, it's going to be on Loyal. And that's going to be the second foul on Autumn Zovlena. And that's only the 5th team, but this is a shooting foul. And Lucia Perez will shoot 2 for the Hornets. Bob and Kathy and Managed Tooth 997 are watching tonight. Jordan Corder in, replacing Annika Schley. It's up. Back iron, no. Zovlena with the rebound. She'll take it over the timeline. Nikolai. Nobody's there. Attack it. Corder. Left-hand dribble, kicks it out to Smith. Now to Nikolai down low. Across the corner, and she's fouled. And that's going to be the 3rd on Lucia Perez. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11 team fouls on Colby here in the first half. Jordan Corder will step to the line and shoot 2. Lily Brzezinski will come in after the first free throw for Colby. Short. Alexis Meyer in for Loyal, and as I said before, Brzezinski is in for Colby. And so is Aaliyah Hamas. Second free throw coming up for Jordan Corder. See that gentleman leaning against the wall down there in your picture? Towards the upper right, that's Gary Morrison, the custodian. He's got a busy night and a busy day tomorrow. He's got to help set up things for the program here tomorrow and stay and be on call. We have several hundred kids here. And traveling by Hamas. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives, one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Corder, 2. Colby just can't seem to buy a basket until, there you go, Elizabeth Perez. Gets them 1 point closer to double digits here. Almost a steal by Angelique Hernandez. Scrum for it. They're going to call out of bounds or jump. Yeah, they're going to say it was out of bounds off of Summer Smith. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. Vanderhoof just hit the brakes in time. Hamas, Hernandez, top of the key. She'll take it. She's off the front of the rim. Good rebound track down by Elizabeth Perez. Leah Hamas will center it up top. Hernandez is tripped. I think they're going to get that on Alexis Meyer. Yes. And it was not an intentional type of foul. It was just sort of feet got entangled. Alexis Meyer will check out as Mallory Jacoby will check in. Angelique Hernandez will inbound on the south end of the gym. Lobbed in to Vanderhoof. Pressured by Jacoby. She'll drive on her. Hernandez for 3. Tracked down and missed by Brzezinski. She gets the rebound again, and Smith And they're going to get the foul on Angelique Hernandez. That will be her third. And that will put Summer Smith at the line to shoot 2. We've been in double bonus for nearly 2 minutes for Loyal. Summer Smith 2 for 2. Her last free throw went just whoosh, right through the net. Had a nice chat with her dad, Adam, who was one of my students back in the day. Talked about a lot of things. His son, Parker, and his wife, Ruby. Had a nice chat with them for a while. Full timeout, Colby. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
PBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this winter. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to BigBearDown.com. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Free throws coming up for Summer Smith. 2 for 2 on the game. Made them both. Or made one of 2, excuse me. Audrey Fleischman is checked in for Colby. Aaliyah Hamas now far side. On the shot on the way by Hamas, off the mark, ripped out of there by Summer Smith. Olivia Nikolai will center over the timeline. Peyton Wolf. Jacoby. Quarter will drive baseline and knocked away by Lexi Vanderhoof. She will take the ball over the timeline, pressured by Smith. Hamas. To Elizabeth Perez. Skip pass. 3 on the way from Fleischman. No good. Smith flips it ahead to Nikolai. She'll push for Loyal. Crossover, goes to the lane, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. Lexi Vanderhoof with the foul, her first. Olivia Nikolai at the line to shoot 2. Scoreless so far is Miss Nikolai in this contest. 2:32 left in the first half. And it remains scoreless. Annika Schley returns for Loyal. Second free throw coming up for the senior, number 14. It's up and no, missed them both. Tied ball, jump, arrow points to Colby. Very subdued crowd tonight. Last night, this place was rocking. Speaking of the Smiths, Amos Smith, one of Adam's brother, had a chance to talk to him too. Another one of my former students, lives up in the cities, came with his wife. We had a nice chat. They were watching the game last night on Zaleski Sports. Thomas to Vanderhoof. She'll drive. Perez, 3, short. Rebound tracked down by Fleischman, but taken away by Peyton Wolf. Took it out of her hands. Smith goes coast to coast, kicks it out to Schley, too high off the glass. Hamas with the rebound, under 2 now. Far side to Perez. Lexi Vanderhoof will get it into Polivka, or Brzezinski, that is, excuse me. Smith on the steal and the layup. Knocked away, but she was fouled and they'll shoot 2. And a plethora of fouls on Colby here in the first half. And that is on Aaliyah Hamas. That is her second. Something that Coach Schmidt's going to have to address at halftime. Way too many fouls for the Hornets. And 2 more free throws coming up for Summer Smith. 3 of 4. 4 of 5.
For the Greyhounds, number 12, Alexis Meyer.
Alexis Meyer returns for Loyal. Summer Smith, 1 more free throw with 1:29 left. It's up and it's short. Smith knocks it around. Colby ends up with it in the hands of Lexi Vanderhoof. Almost lost it. Perez will drive on Meyer. Trying to get it into Brzezinski, and there's a foul. Summer Smith with her first. That is the one Achilles heel for Summer Smith, is that she does have a tendency to foul. She is a very aggressive player. Brzezinski shooting 1 and 1 for Colby. And missed, tracked down by Jacoby, but she bounced it out of bounds. Aaliyah Hamas with the pressure. Be Colby ball with 1:07 remaining here in half number 1. Hamas will bring the ball up top. Now swing it down to Perez. Into Brzezinski. Another missed opportunity for Colby. Smith flips it over to Jacoby for 3. No. Rebound for Elizabeth Perez. She'll take the ball over timeline. Far side. Nobody stops her. She's going to go to the basket and get the. Oh! Nice move for Elizabeth Perez. Schley with the foul, her first, 8th team.
Her first team, 8th.
And they've cut the lead to 10. And cut up to single digits here if Perez can make this free throw. And missed. Who's got it? It's going to belong to Colby, out of bounds. And the Loyal coaching staff does not agree. And Marty Draxler makes the correction. So Bob and Kathy and Managed Tooth are watching. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. We'll give you a shout out. Got a nice crowd watching tonight. Thank you for tuning in on a Friday night. Watch girls basketball here on Zaleski Sports. 20 seconds. Jacoby, no one's on her. No! Almost had it rimmed in and out. Schley with the putback fouled. Will shoot 2. And that is the 3rd foul on Aaliyah Hamas. Annika Schley, 1 of 2 from the free throw line here tonight. Makes the first. Second one coming up for the sophomore. Made them both. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll count if it goes. And it will not. We're at halftime, friends. Loyal leading Colby by the score of 23-11. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
50-50 raffle tonight.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to halftime here, ladies and gentlemen, at Loyal. Before we go to the halftime stats, a few messages from our sponsors. The Hearing House. The Hearing House provides personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout central Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call to schedule an appointment today in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neillsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. Kind of do some quick work here. Take care of the scoreboard for you, friends. For Colby, with 11 points here in the first half. 2 for Angelique Hernandez, 4 for Elizabeth Perez, 2 for Harrison Schmidt, 3 for Aaliyah Hamas. 15 fouls committed by the Colby Hornets in the first half and are 0-4 from the free throw line. For the Greyhounds with 23 points, 4 from Summer Smith, 5 from Autumn Zolvlina, 3 from Annika Schley, 2 from Jordan Corder. Mallory Jacoby has scored 4 and 5 for Peyton Wolf. 9 of 18 from the free throw line for the Greyhounds and only 8 fouls committed by Loyal. Interesting first half. A lot of interesting passes that have gone awry and a lot of missed shots. See how things come up in the second half for both of these teams. We'll be back in a few moments after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
had to kick those nasty gremlins out of the computer. Well, my advice for both teams in the second half, better passes, better shooting. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Colby's had their opportunities. They just have not put the ball in the basket. A couple of reminders from our sponsors. First, from Fleet Farm, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Check them out for your needs for your auto, your pet, birds, farm, even snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Culligan Water also specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery locations. Take time out for a few more words from our sponsors. You are watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great deals on Milwaukee tools today from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Looking ahead, both of these teams will play on Monday, Colby will play on Monday and Loyal will play next Thursday. Monday, Colby is scheduled to host Athens, and all I can say, and I watched the weather tonight, it's supposed to be very, very cold on Monday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. So we'll see how many games may be changed to a different date on Monday. I'm not saying that they're all going to be canceled or postponed, but stay tuned to ZaleskiSports.com to see what games will be on the network due to the weather. So we'll see if Colby will host Athens on Monday. That is the schedule. And next Thursday, the Greyhound girls will have almost a week off. They will travel the 10 miles east and take on the Spencer Rockets on Thursday of next week. Stand here 23-11 at halftime. Have you heard the news that Gross Motors has moved their Ford dealership to Neillsville? They have created the largest Chevrolet, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in all of central Wisconsin, all in one location. Shop Gross Ford, now in Neillsville. And our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Greyhounds will inbound here to begin the second half. Got to watch out for fouls for Colby. Hamas, Lucia Perez, and Angelique Hernandez, each with 3. Lily Brzezinski, Elizabeth Perez, each with 2. 2 each for Hannah Stry and Autumn Zolvlena for Loyal. And we're underway here in the second half from the Greyhounds home. here in Loyal. And kind of an awkward move by Zavlena. She lost it. Turnover goes to the Hornets. Tracked down by Elizabeth Perez. Lob into Brzezinski, and she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Only 4 free throw attempts in the first half for Colby. And that's called on Jordan Corder. First team foul of the second half. And Brzezinski 0 for 1, 0 for 2 now from the line. The second one coming up. That has kind of been the weak spot of Colby. They are not a good free throw shooting team. Second one, she made 1 of 2. She's 1 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight. And the layup good for Loyal. Mallory Jacoby with a deuce. That's got 6 points for her. 25-12. Wasn't that an album? Schmidt, yes. Harrison Schmidt. Now they can score. Zavlena cut off by Brzezinski. 3 on the way by Nikolai. Wow. Olivia Nikolai for 3. Now we're going to have a scoring flurry. Brzezinski, yes. We couldn't buy a basket in the first half. For either team, really. 3-quarter court, 2-1-2 defense put on by the Hornets. Nikolai will drive on Schmidt, cut off. Smith now. Gives up her dribble. Nikolai. Smith near side. Will dribble. Lob it into Jacoby. Didn't drop. And tied up. Arrow points to Colby. Looking for somebody and anybody to chime in. Tell us where you're watching from. We had quite a few people chime in last night on the YouTube page. We had a person that was watching from Brazil. I've had people chime in that have watched from, I think we had one from Spain and one from England. Then we had the comical one during the summer baseball season that was watching from the watching from Andromeda. Back in the hands of the Greyhounds. Pressure put on by Colby. They will stay with it, whether it's a tie game or quite a difference in score. Colby never gives up. Smith dribbles in, cut off by Brzezinski. Swing it now to Zavlena, far side. She'll drive. Smith looks for a cutter, doesn't get one. Corder back to Smith. Just trying to wear that defense down at the Greyhounds. Pull-up jumper for Nikolai. He doesn't drop. Harrison Schmidt with the rebound. Angelique Hernandez pressured by Corder. Vanderhoof. Hernandez throws up a shot, doesn't go. Schley in for Loyal. Lucia Perez in for Colby for Harrison Schmidt. And Elizabeth Perez. Now they're in a diamond, 1-2-2. Zavlena to Schley, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. Leah Hamas will check in for Colby after the first free throw. That is 4 fouls on Angelique Hernandez. And Annika Schley, 3 of 4 from the line here in the first half. First free throws at the second for her. And she makes the first. Miss Hamas will check in for Colby. Schley's second free throw coming up. Good on both. Colby in search of their first conference victory. Trailing by 14 here with 14:30 left in the second half. Thomas for three. No. And they're going to get a foul on Brzezinski. That'll be her third. Second team foul on Colby. Hornets committed 15 fouls as a team in the first half. And put Loyal in the double bonus with about 5:45 left. So they had a long time to shoot 2 free throws. They break the diamond press. Schley, pull-up jumper, knocked away by Brzezinski this time. Elizabeth Perez. Aaliyah Hamas will dribble over to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof scoops, gets her own no. Tipped away was Loyal, and it's going to belong to the Greyhounds. Zavlena had it, was knocked out of her hands, but it bounced off. I believe it bounced off Lucia Perez. Smith will inbound for the Greyhounds in front of the Colby bench. Peyton Wolf is checked in for Loyal. She'll come into the next dead ball. Dog days of January. Mallory Jacoby, no. Who's got it? It's going to be Colby ball. Good job to get it out of there for Elizabeth Perez. She'll drive to the basket, kick it out. Lucia Perez, no. Elizabeth Perez with the rebound. In the corner, lobbed into Brzezinski. No, the left-handed shot did not go. Nikolai knocked away. Gets it up, puts it up, got the deuce. Worked hard for that basket. 16-point lead with 13 minutes left here in the second half. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play tonight. Chris Anderson on production. Vanderhoof with the crossover, gives up the dribble, pressured by Zavlena. Perez to Perez. Lucia and a tied-up ball with Mallory Jacoby. Here comes Peyton Wolf in for Loyal. Coach Schmidt chatting with Chad Austin, one of the officials. Harrison Schmidt will return for the Hornets.
Number 14, Harrison Schmidt.
Hard to believe that young lady is a senior. I remember she's had, I believe, all 4 years in basketball she's been on varsity. Time flies. Right now we're in the dog days of January, and it's going to be pretty cold the next few days. Smith tried to dump it off to Schley. And the tied ball. The jump ball indicator saying it's Colby ball. Don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds every day. Every day, fresh cheese curds. You can pick them up in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com, and they will ship them anywhere in the world. I said it once, I said it a million times as Perez goes to the layup, misses it, Wolf with the rebound. Want to be my friend? Buy me Nasonville Dairy cheese curds and sausage. Nikolai, Euro step, got it! Nice move for the senior. Nice move for number 14. Alexis Meyer will check in for Loyal. She'll come in for Autumn Zavlena.
Number 12, Alexis Meyer.
5 seniors on the Greyhound team.
Olivia Nikolai to the line, shooting the N1.
Hannah Stry and Autumn Zavlena. Alexis Meyer, who just checked in. Olivia Nikolai, who's at the line. And Jordan Corder. And made it.
In for the Hornets, number 1, Audrey Fleischman.
Number 1 is Jasmine Ertl. I have 2 as Audrey Fleischman. We'll see. 35-16 Just under 12 minutes left here in regulation at Loyal. Parents' night for the Greyhounds. Vanderhoof, 3. No way close. Off glass, but now it's going to be a foul on White. Summer Smith, her second team foul. They're going to run the fence for the inbound plays. Perez will lob it in. Perez to Lucia Perez. That's Elizabeth to Lucia. Into Schmidt. Harrison will dribble, kick it out. 3 and away from Lucia Perez. Didn't get near the basket, off the board. And rebounded for Colby. Elizabeth Perez will get it over to Lexi Vanderhoof. She'll look for a cutter. Ertl for 3, no good. Tracked down by Colby in the corner, pressured by Schley. One dribble. Now back to Elizabeth Perez, and Perez loses the handle. Monday, the Hornets are going to host Athens, weather permitting. They're talking about 20 below for temperatures at night, and anybody that's got to travel long distance Monday or Tuesday night, that's might be rescheduled. Let's see. Turnover for the Greyhounds. Harrison Schmidt's going to go coast to coast, and her knee fell awkwardly. We're going to take a time out here as the trainers take a look at Harrison Schmidt. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports. You're brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable, bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect Comfort Sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Happy to report that Harrison was escorted off the court, favoring that left knee. We wish her well. Kind of came down awkwardly on it as she tried to turn to do a layup and went to the floor. It'll be a turnover on Colby, and it's going to be Loyal ball out of bounds. Back to action here. Smith, Nikolai, Meyer, Schley, and Wolf on the floor for Loyal. We'll catch the Colby girls in a second. Schley knocked away by Ertl. Joining Jasmine on the court is Elizabeth Perez, Lucia Perez, Lexi Vanderhoof, and Lily Brzezinski. Vanderhoof kicks it out. Ertl, 3. No. Brzezinski lost it out of bounds. Corder and Zavlena check in for the Greyhounds. Loyal will be off until Thursday when they will travel to Spencer. So some time off. This is their third game this week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. And took it on the chin Monday here and Tuesday in Greenwood. Nearly stolen by, and here comes Colby on the steal. This is Lucia Perez. Jasmine Ertl lost it, but she was fouled. Will be out of bounds. And that is the third foul on Summer Smith.
Her 13th third.
Hannah Stride will check in for Loyal. Next dead ball floater off the mark from Ertl. And it's going to be Loyal ball out of bounds. Here comes Hannah Stride, a senior.
Hannah Stride.
Give a breather to Summer Smith. Stride, Zavlena, Meyer. Holy smokes, right off the head of Lucia Perez. She's all right. There's no foul. Was there a foul? I think it's just going to be an interrupted dribble. No foul. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Vanderhoof nearly had a steal. Vanderhoof, the two Perez young ladies, Lucia and Elizabeth, Jasmine Ertl and Lily Brzezinski on the floor for Colby. Zavlena back to Wolf. Wolf cut off. And timeout Loyal. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
And for the Hornets, number 22, Aaliyah Hamas. Hernandez with three. Mallory Jacoby with three. Lily Brzezinski. Fouls on Jordan Corder, her third. Team 5. In for the Greyhounds, number 15, Annika Schley. Timeout, Hornets. Also checking in for the Hornets, number 21, Lucia Perez.
Well, the cold weather seems to have already crept into the machinery. We've got it kind of figured out. Every once in a while, we get a locked up computer and we took care of it. It's 40-24, under 6 minutes to go. And a foul on the Greyhounds. That'll be their 6th team. And they're going to call that on Jordan Corder, which will be her 4th. Angelique Hernandez at the line to shoot. Shooting 2. Missed the first.
Greyhounds number 5, Summer Smith.
It's up there, but it's done.
Yep. And again, the Gremlins don't like us tonight. Makes the second. Angelique Hernandez, 1 of 2 from the line this evening. 15-point lead, under 6 to go here. Loyal with the lead, 40-25 over Colby. And Elizabeth Perez kind of tweaked the ankle a little bit. She's hobbling. See that look of pain on her face. Played hard. Zavlena's shot off the mark, brought down by Lucia Perez on the rebound. She'll take the ball over the timeline. Hamas, Perez. She'll kick it out to Vanderhoof in the corner. Angelique Hernandez drives to the basket, throws it up, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. And Summer Smith, that's foul number 4.
Team
7th team foul.
Angelique Hernandez to the line, shooting 2.
Angelique Hernandez, another 2 free throws coming up for the senior, number 5. First one is in and good.
And for the Hornets, number 1, Audrey Fleischman.
Well, I've got Audrey Fleischman as number 1. I did not grab a program, but I grabbed an older one I kept from a previous Colby game. She made both. Another steal. This is for Vanderhoof now. 5 minutes left in regulation. Trailing by 13 are the Hornets. They're in the bonus. Hernandez to Fleischman. Vanderhoof will dribble. Lucia Perez. Vanderhoof into the land of the Giants, missed it. Rebound for Nikolai. Floater for Jacoby. Mallory Jacoby. Timeout. Hornets will take a 30-second timeout with them. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they see.
Grandma, they're cheating.
Even that. If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Grandma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Well, the names and everything. Forget it. Thank goodness for Mrs. Schmidt. She got me queued up correctly on the numbers. Jasmine Erdl is number 2. Audrey Fleischman is number 1. I've had a devil of a time with numbers this season. Ay, ay, ay. Coming up on 4 minutes left here in the contest, a 15-point lead for Loyal. Colby still in it. They still got time. Brzezinski up top, flips it to Hamas. Hernandez, pressured by Smith. Brzezinski. Hamas for 3. And swoosh! Aliyah Hamas. 9 points for Miss Hamas. And they've cut it to 12. They've got time. Get a stop here. Loyal pretty solid on offense. And there's a foul, and that will send Schley to the foul line to shoot 2. And Lily Brzezinski, 4th personal foul. Annika Schley at the line. She's got 5 free throws, 5 points, all on free throws. This is the first 2, 4, 6, 8. She is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5 of 9 from the line. Second free throw, 5 of 10. Rebound by Mallory Jacoby, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. And that's it for Lily Brzezinski. That is her 5th personal foul, and she's disqualified from the contest with 3:26 left. Coach Schmidt has 20 seconds to bring in a substitute. And Mallory Jacoby, a nice game for her. First time at the free throw line.
Number 21, Lucia Perez.
Brinsky is out. Lucia Perez will check in. And Mallory Jacoby, sophomore for the Greyhounds. Number 22, the shoot 2. First free throw, good. Greyhounds shooting well from the line tonight. Yeah, don't worry about the scoreboard. The score is right, just the names and the colors are a little wonky. Computer decided it didn't want to play nice again. Thomas, baseline drive, kicks it over. Perez, that's Lucia, no. Rebound for the Greyhounds. Smith, pressured by Vanderhoof. Zavlena to Nikolai. Nikolai will power in and foul, and will shoot 2. And that is 4 on Lucia Perez, and that is the 8th 16 foul. Olivia Nikolai will shoot 2 for Loyal. Good on the first. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Thanks for sticking with us, friends, with the computer glitch. And Nikolai comes down with a rebound on her own missed free throw. And the Greyhounds will control. Zavlena, lefty, no. Schley, put back, foul. And Angelique Hernandez is disqualified from the contest with foul number 5. She'll finish the game with 8 points.
In for the Greyhounds, number 12, Alexis Meyer. In for the Hornets, number 1, Audrey Fleischman, also in for the Greyhounds.
Audrey Fleischman is checked in for Colby.
Annika Schley on the line to shoot 2.
And Annika Schley shooting 2. Makes the first. Second free throw for number 15. Granddaughter of Al Gutman, longtime girls head coach at Owen Withey. Made them both. Time ticking away on the Hornets here in this contest, and double dribble. Shot up by Jacoby. Mallory Jacoby having a career night here. Doing very well. And we're going to see Andrea Wilkie check in for Loyal, along with Hannah Stry. Next dead ball.
Timeout Greyhounds.
And the timeout just being called for for Loyal. He just wants a substitution timeout.
23, Andrea Wilkie.
And Schmidt will take it. We'll take it as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Reminder coming up tomorrow.
To tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mittens is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
In for the Loyal Greyhounds, Peyton Wolf, Andrea Wilkie, Annika Schley, Alexis Meyer, and Hannah Stry. I'll catch the Colby girls here in a sec. And a tied ball. Finishing up the game for Colby will be Audrey Fleischman, Aaliyah Hamas, Elizabeth Perez, Lucia Perez, and Lexi Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof floater misses. Wolf with the rebound. Stolen. Here come the Hornets. Fleischman, 2. Stride will dribble. Wilkie will look for inside. Forced it in to Schley. Another turnover. Vanderhoof has a hard time tracking the ball down. Thomas. No. Perez. No. Lucia Perez with the rebound. Angelique and, pardon me, Lucia and Elizabeth Perez both scrumming for it. And even Elizabeth had to kind of smile and go, "Aw, snickerdoodles." Colby's going to fall to 0-8 in the Eastern Clover Belt and 2-11 overall. Loyal's going to improve to 5-7 overall and 3-5 in the conference. 35 seconds left here. And a travel. Gets the ball to Colby. .30 seconds. Travel. 15.4 left on the clock. Wilkie with the shot, missed. And with 2.8 seconds left, Colby will inbound. Vanderhoof will pick it up, throw it up. And that will do it, as the Loyal Greyhounds have picked up the 16-point win here tonight, 48-32 over the Colby Hornets. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Loyal or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to the Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm here with Coach Mike Reith of the Loyal Greyhounds. Coach, just quickly, what are your thoughts on tonight's win?
Well, it's a win, and we've been struggling, so it was nice to get a win tonight. Offensively, we have not looked real good, and tonight, again, at times not good, but I like the things that we did too. We had some better player movement. We moved the ball a lot better than we have been in the past 2 weeks. So, I thought it was a good team effort tonight, and it's something we kind of been lacking in the last few games too, just that team atmosphere and that team kind of unity. We've kind of lost it, so it's kind of good to kind of get some of that back.
Kind of nice you get a break now, almost a week off, and then you won't play again until Thursday when you go to Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer. They got us here the last time, so we're hoping that we go over there and create some energy and, let's get that game back from them. But it'll be a tough game. It should be a good game. Like our games are like that this year. I feel like we could compete with some teams. We just have to learn to finish games.
Congratulations, Coach. Thanks for your time. I'm here with Miss Mallory Jacoby. Mallory, you had 14 points tonight. Big second half, you had 10. What's going through your mind when you're shooting the ball in the second half?
I don't know. I guess I just don't think about it. I just shoot.
I made a comment that you've come a long way. Last year you got a lot of playing time as a freshman. This year you've really came on. What do you credit to that?
I guess I just come in the morning and work on my shot and stuff and keep trying to get better.
Well, we're going to put you in the house. You ever been in the house before? You know how to do it?
I think so.
You say your name and you say, "I'm in the house," and you make it real big.
Okay.
I'll get out of the way, and whenever you're ready, look at the camera.
I'm Mallory Jacoby, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Mallory. Had a chance to teach Mallory back in the day. Let's look at the scorebook real quickly for the Colby Hornets. 2 for Audrey Fleischman, 8 for Angelique Hernandez. Lily Brzezinski with 5, 4 each for Elizabeth Perez and Harrison Schmidt, and 9 for Aliyah Hamas. The Hornets shot 4 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. For the victorious Greyhounds, 4 from Summer Smith, 7 for Autumn Zavlena, 9 for Olivia Nikolai, 7 for Annika Schley, 2 for Jordan Corder, 5 for five for Peyton Wolf, and Mallory Jacoby leading scorer tonight with 14 for the Greyhounds. Colby falls to 0-8 in the conference and 2-11 overall. Loyal improves to 5-7 on the season and 3-5 in the Clover Belt Conference. Monday, the Hornets will host the Athens Blue Jays, and Thursday, the Loyal Greyhounds will travel to Spencer and take on the Rockets. Check out Zaleski Sports. Go to their website for the games that are coming up that are of interest of you. Speaking of interest, thank you very much for tuning in and watching tonight. We're going to head out of here because I got to set this gym up for a big day tomorrow here in Loyal. For my wife, Chris Anderson, on production, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, Loyal 48 and Colby 32. We'll catch you on Monday in Greenwood for basketball here on Zaleski Sports. Have a great night.